my gosh, we're doing a makeup class here and I'm looking at my lipstick and I'm wanting to reapply it already. So welcome everyone. I know it's been a while, so we want to welcome you wherever you're joining from. If you are on our, it's no longer called Holiday Happy Hours, we switched that name. Did you get that? And so we wanted to continue that group. We're calling it, where it's like our VIP group, right? So if you are in that group, you are a special member of your consultants group. So you are a VIP. So you're going to get these videos and we're going to do more drawings over the next few months in this group and just give you some content that we're really excited about. So for this event, we're going to do our makeup look again, our glam session. I know for sure when we do this live, I could have clients that come back 3 and 4 times just to get more information and to learn how to use the tool. So we're doing this for you. And if you're looking at YouTube or if you're watching on Facebook, let us know. For sure, remember to comment because we're going to continue to do those giveaways. I would love to know if whoever got those giveaways before, what you guys thought about the products that you got or the little freebies you got. So we'll continue to do that. So let us know that you're here and watching and who is your consultant. You're going to want to have your packet ready. If you have a packet that your consultant sent you, if you're just jumping on to watch us and you don't have a packet and you want one to join us in our next one that we're doing, let your consultant know because we would love, our goal is like to see 100 and 200 views. And especially if you have friends that you want to treat to this, we will be doing this again on Saturday, January 30th. But here's the twist to that one. It's going to be at 4 o'clock. Because our hope and prayer when we were scheduling this was that by the 30th, that things would be opened again. That's not the case in Michigan for restaurants, but maybe in other places that we could get you all gussied up for a night out. Who knows, right? But right now, just know you're going to have these packets. And if you want a packet, you let your consultant know and she would love to send you one. Or hey, and send a couple of friends one and you can all jump on together. This is just what we love to do. So we thank you for being a part of this and joining us and just maybe hopefully you learn a little bit. So make sure to comment and let us know that you're here. And remember, we're going to have each consultant teach a different piece of a look that they were featuring. So the one thing that I do want to talk about and that we don't talk about a ton, but that each consultant goes through is our brush set. So, it's really, really key with tools. Alexis is going to do a fabulous job going through some additional brushes that we have for foundation application for sure. But this is our Mary Kay brush set. This is the Essential Brush Collection. So it comes with 5 brushes that you see there featured. They're going to be going over each of those when they're going over their tutorials. But I love this set. All the brushes that you need, and then there's room to add some. So we will be using the brushes from this set. Of course, talk to your consultant if it's something that you're eyeing, maybe new year, some new brushes, and I'm sure she can talk to you about how earning them at half off or even free. So without further ado, you're going to get your packets ready. You're going to have your foundation primer and your CC cream if you have those. And I'm going to bring up Alexis, and she is going to tell us all about her fabulous foundation application because she literally does it the best. So take it away.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Erica. Happy Saturday, everybody. I'm so excited to be here this morning for you guys and happy 2021. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I apply my foundation literally like every single day. So I already have on my face our foundation primer. This is what it looks like. This is the full-size bottle. If you have that in a sample, go ahead and try that on. For some reason, my face is frozen. Am I still frozen, Erica?
You are, but we can hear you.
Weird. Okay.
Huh. Let me try again. Hold on one second. And we'll do it again. Can you talk? Talk for us.
Hello?
No, we can hear you, but your face is, but it's frozen.
Oh, so weird. Okay. Interesting.
Why don't do you want to try to log out and come back in?
Sure.
And I'll talk about foundation primer.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Okay, so what she was telling you is that what she has on right now and that she uses every day is foundation primer. And so you see that in the image right there. It's a bra. I don't have the full size because she had it. So in your sampler, it would look like this. So Foundation primer is what you're going to use. Oh, you could use it every day. It's very key, right? With an SPF of 15. So it's a really great base, right? Before you put your foundation on, it also helps to control oil. So I know my oily customers love it because it helps to control oil on their face. It also, think of it as a primer. Like you wouldn't paint your walls without putting a wall primer on when you paint. It's the same with any kind of primers, but especially a foundation primer. And you can see the little information about it is it fills in imperfections. It dries quickly to a matte finish. And it's like the perfect canvas for when you're going to put on your foundation. And it really does. Part of what primers do also is our skin is a living, breathing organism. And so, remember at the end of the day, sometimes your foundation sort of looks like it's gone. This helps to like, I don't want to say eat away, but then instead of it eating away at your foundation, it's like sort of eating away, weird, at the primer. And so the foundation does stay on longer. And so that's your foundation primer. I always say like, it sort of looks like has a consistency of like almost like Vaseline when you look at it, but then when you feel it, it's like so super soft. It just dries really quickly to a matte finish, which is really beautiful. So that's the foundation primer. I don't know if Alexis is jumping back on. We're having some technical issues. And I already have my foundation on. I don't have any foundation. I don't have any CC cream here. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the CC cream. And we'll see where Alexis is. I'm going to check my phone too. Okay. All right. So we'll wait for her to jump on. But the next piece that you would have is a CC cream. Now, you are going to use your fingers to put it on, or if you have our fabulous foundation brush. Now, we have two of them. We have our foundation brush, but then we have the blending brush. Now, Alexis always shows that too, so I am not prepared to show it to you. But by far, it is one of our best-selling brushes. And I'm wondering if one of the girls has it. Let's see. Alexa, I think, might be jumping on. So, okay. So Krista's showing it. Oh, and she's back. Oh, man. Okay, wait. Hold on. You're muted. I can't hear you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I explained all foundation primer.
Okay.
And then started about using the brush. So you're
cool. So I just got on my phone really quick. We love technology when it works.
Yes.
Yay. Okay. So right now on my face, I have the foundation primer and CC cream. So this is the full size CC cream. I do believe you have a sample of it. And if you don't, that's okay. You can ask your consultant. It has 4 different shades and it's like a tinted moisturizer. It's kind of like how we describe it. So it does have SPF in it. So it's going to protect your face during the day, but this is the coverage that it has. It's light coverage. I personally like using this in the summertime or just like I'm like on the go and just need to throw something on. Okay, so foundation primer, CC cream. Next, I'm going to apply our liquid foundation. I use this every single day. I absolutely love it. It comes in 2 different formulas. It is a combination to oily or luminous. So I'm more of oily, so I like a matte finish rather than a luminous finish. So I'm going to apply this on my skin, and I'm only going to do half of my face. So you can see the difference between a CC cream and the full coverage foundation. Now I am using one of the brushes that is in our brush collection. It is our foundation brush. I do like this brush. We also offer a second brush that's also thebomb.com that works really well with liquid foundation. It's our blending brush. But for today, I wanted to show you this brush that comes in our brush collection. So I'm just going to apply this all over my skin. And bring it down. If you have this, feel free to be doing it right now. And notice I use the brush. I don't like using my fingers. My skin is already oily. I don't need the oils from my fingers getting on my face. Okay. So that is the difference between full coverage foundation and the CC cream. You can see a little bit of a difference. Next, I'm going to show you how to contour. I do this every single day. We have two contour options. Here's the darker color and then the latte. As you can see, I use a lot of. Next, we're going to use our cheek brush. This brush is seriously amazing. So it's a 3-in-1 brush. So what it's going to do, it's going to use our contour, our blush, and then our highlight. Those are the three different parts of the brush. This angled side here is where I'm going to use the contour. So I'm going to just kind of dip in my brush on that angled part, tap off the excess, and I am going to go right here on my jawline, but I have more of a round face, so I'm going to go more downward to make my face appear longer. So everyone has a different shaped face. So for rounder people, you do want to go more of down with your contour right on your jawline there. And I'm just going to blend with that angle brush. Now for the other side. I'm also going to apply it on my forehead right here to just create, bring in all the good features of my face is kind of what we're doing. We're going to make this appear a little bit smaller. I don't know if anyone else has some fitness goals for 2021, but your girl here does. And I'm just going to make my little cheeks just appear a little bit thinner here and blending down. Okay, next I'm going to use one of these amazing blushes. So I know sometimes blush scares people. Don't let it scare you. Everyone has a natural rosiness to their skin. So everyone should have a blush. We don't just have one color face. So if you're scared to use a blush, I always recommend start with your natural rosiness color blush. Right now, I am using this Shy blush right here. It's got a little bit of sparkle to it, and it's just kind of brightening up and putting some color in my face when it's a little bit more pale in the winter time. And I'm just going to dab this right in my cheek, where I smile. Right here, I'm dabbing it and kind of dabbing it up right above that contour. Notice that I am dabbing and I'm not sweeping. So I'm just going to dab it all the way up. Next, I'm going to also contour my nose. This brush makes it, seriously, guys, so easy. So you'll see that this is like super duper angled right there. I'm going to use this nice line angle here right on the edge of my product. Let me get it in the camera. So there's a nice straight line. You see that? So easy. And I'm going to apply it right here, I guess right here on my bridge of my nose, and blend. I also highly recommend contouring if you have any kind of photo shoot going on. It's just going to help your pictures and your makeup just look so much better. My family and I took family pictures a couple months ago, And I just highly recommend doing contouring for a photo shoot. You might not be used to doing it every single day, and that's okay. But the finish in the camera, it really does make such a difference with your makeup. And I'm just gonna blend that. And next, I'm going to add some highlight. So there's a few ways you can highlight your face. We have a highlighter here. We have 2 different highlight options. And you can also highlight it using like a concealer to brighten up your face. So I'm actually going to do that this time today. And I'm just going to brighten up the T-zone. I am going to add some right here on my nose, a little bit on my chin, and then under my eye to brighten up there. Okay, so you can see here to brighten up in your T-zone and then under your eye. That is where you want to highlight. And I am just going to use our blending brush now. I love this brush to just blend it all in. And honestly, you guys, this really doesn't take long to do. I'm just explaining it, but you can get, I mean, I do this to my face every day. I love playing in makeup too, but it does not really take that long. Okay. So that you can see brightened up my face, and then it also like accentuated everything else a little bit. I am going to add a little bit of highlight, however, right here above my blush, and just kind of wrap it around my eye. And for the other side. And that is the flat part of the brush right here. So that is how you contour. You want to have the highlight, your blush, and then your contour. And then to finish it all off, I have my setting spray. This is going to help set your makeup and let it last all day long. And just like that, now your foundation is complete.
Yay!
Yay!
Isn't she so wonderful? Yeah, so perfect. Alexa, will you just show us again what you did? Was it concealer?
I used concealer under my eye. What color concealer?
Yeah.
This one is light beige.
Okay, so you use both beige. We have six colors.
We have 6 different concealer colors.
Yeah.
That was really great
with feedback.
Okay,
thank you. And we're gonna bring up next is Michaela, right?
Mallory.
Oh, Mallory's up. Sorry. Mallory's up first, and then your sister. Okay, got it. Oh, the sisters. Okay, so Mallory's up, and I feel like we just use our consultants to the best of their abilities, and they're really great at everything. But sometimes we're just stronger at something. So we love Mallory, and you all have given us such great feedback, and her explaining how she does her gorgeous eyes every time. So she's going to be going through it again. She'll explain it. Remember, you're going to have your color cards ready. She'll walk through those. But I will tell you, for our 30th, which is in a couple weeks, when we do this again, we're not using the color cards. We're going to pull out all the stops and do something different for you, right? So here is Mallory going through her the eye colors, and then how she does her fabulous brows.
Yep. Awesome. Thanks, Erica. All right, ladies. So grab your color cards. Like Erica said, there will either be a brown eyes color card, a green, or a blue. And I like to rotate which one I do each time I go live, just so we can see each look on my eye. So last time I did green eye look. Today we're going to be doing blue. So keep that in mind. And I will walk you through which ones go first based on the eye color card. So don't freak out. We're just going to take it step by step. So first, I'm going to start off with our eye primer. So like Alexis and Erica said, when you are creating art or painting a wall, you want to prime the walls or your canvas first. And so we are going to prime our eyes for the colors that we will apply shortly. So it comes in a little tube like this, and I only use a smaller than a pea size amount, and I use clean hands to apply. If you want, you can use a brush, but clean hands work just fine, and I just apply it all over my eyelid and gently wipe. Don't rub too hard. We're trying to not create fine lines and wrinkles. So after that, we just let that sit and get a little tacky for a second. I'm going to be using the brush collection, Essential Brush Collection that Mary Kay has. Erica mentioned it a little bit earlier. So I'm going to be using the all-over-purpose brush that looks like this, the crease brush that looks like that. Yep, thanks, Erica. And then also the eye smudger, which is right there. Other brushes that you can purchase that I'll go over today would be the cream color brush, as well as the eyebrow eyeliner brush. So there's a bristle and then a little brush for eyeliner. Anyway, now that we've got that started and it's tacky, I'm going to grab my all-over-purpose brush right here. And for the blue eyes, I'm going to start with Cashmere Haze, which this is my little palette for you. Right here, this is the look that we're going for that's in the blue color card. So start with your Cashmere Haze, which is this one right here. And if you're using the green eye color card, that would be Sunlit Rose. And if you are using the brown, that would be Hazelnut. So this is the eyeshadow that we will apply first, and it just goes all over the base. So I'm going to use this, the eyelid right here, base, just simple little dabs, pat it in, and you can already kind of tell, boom, difference. And I always say start less, add more. It's easier to add to than to take away, especially with eyeshadows. So build your color small, and then if you want darker, you can add to. So we're just going to do that to both eyes. Then we're going to grab, don't worry, we're going to blend it later. So keep that in mind. So our second eye color for the blue eyes will be the shadow color right here. It's a darker gray, really pretty, but darker. And then Marlowe, which is, when you think of Marlowe, that is definitely the color we're going for, that nice deep purple. And then Emerald Noir for the brown eye color card. So as you can see, the colors that are used complement each eye color. It's very nice. It's a great thing. Certain colors work better under certain eye colors. Kind of like when you think of clothing, you're not going to want to match polka dots and stripes unless you're really out there. So you're going to want to complement your eyes with the certain eye color cards that you have. So greens tend to go towards pinks, browns, very earthy colors. And then blues, it tends to be, I guess, smoky eyes would be the best way to describe it. So with this, I'm using the crease eyeshadow brush, and we are just kind of going above. I have not necessarily standard eyelids. They're slightly hooded, and so I have to go above the crease. I know I look a little crazy right now, but we'll blend it out, don't worry. I have to go above the crease so that you can actually see the second eye color. If I go in my actual eyelid crease, when I close or open my eyes all the way up, like right now, you won't see the color. So keep that in mind. Every eye shape's different and unique. That's what makes this awesome. But that also comes with different techniques of application. So standard eyes, you can just go right in your crease. If you have hooded, slightly hooded, go a little bit above, almost not necessarily to your eyebrow line or brow bone, but close up there. So third color would be Smoky Quartz, which is this nice shiny color right here. And then it would be Blossom. This is your highlighting color in your color cards. This is what the other ones kind of add dimension to your eyes, kind of like how Alexis said you contour and highlight your specific places that you want accentuated or kind of toned down. You do the same concept with your eyes. So you're going to have the contour, which is kind of what we just did, and then you're going to have the highlighters to accentuate the pretty colors that you have and the structure of your eye. So it would be biscotti if you have the brown color card. And this is where you kind of go right up here on your brow bone on both sides, and we'll blend it out in just a second. And then you can add 2 in your inner crease. I've got a little bit of fallout. We'll talk about that in a minute. All right, so that's without it blended. So this is the fun part. We go in here, and it's kind of the windshield wiper motion. We're just going to kind of cool down what was just applied and blend the colors so that it's not so witcha, if you know what I mean. Now, I've noticed when applying the green color card and the brown color cards, it's easier to blend them in, and it's just so natural. The blue color card is fun. This is definitely like my night out, if you know what I mean. It's more of a bold, smoky eye kind of concept. It looks great. You can do it every day if you like, but these are, like, for me, bold colors. I'm very, like, neutral. So I use a lot of earthy tones. So I guess I normally fall more towards the green and the blue. And yeah, Erica just pulled up our Chroma Fusion eyeshadows. They are $8 a piece. There are so many shades. So many shades. Look at all of them. Isn't that amazing? There's so many. So they are 12-hour, like, lasting. It's wonderful. You put them on in the morning, end of day, you're wiping them off because they're still there. They're highly pigmented, great hues. As you can see, there's so many natural colors, as well as if you want those bold looks, they complement all eye colors. And there's a life-proof formula, so it lasts longer. We love these things. The other thing that Mary Kay has come out with, we used to have cream eyeshadows. Now we have wonderful Mary Kay liquid eyeshadows. I have those right here. Yep. Good. Erica's on it. Okay. So they are pigmented rich, just like the Chroma Fusion. Single swipe application, which is great. They come in Purple Nova, Light Beam, Pink Starlight, and Meteor Shower. These are amazing. You can apply them with the cream eyeshadow brush that I mentioned earlier. For this look, the blue eye look right now, what I would use is I'd use Meteor Shower. And what I kind of do with this look to kind of accentuate it would be I'm going to put just a little dab right in the center of my eye. So you're going to focus in on it. And we're going to grab my cream eyeshadow brush real quick and kind of mat it out. There we go. And it just adds a little bit of pizzazz. Like I said, you can use it with the Chroma Fusion eyeshadows and kind of intermix them. Or you can just do Chroma Fusion, or you can have just the liquid eyeshadows. Totally up to you, but you can get the same effects using either product or together. Anyway, so next on our docket will be to talk about our eyebrows. Now, I don't know about you, but I was in the early 90s, early 2000s, area of waxing when those thin eyebrows were in. And we are reaping the repercussions of that right now because I have thin eyebrows. The hair just doesn't grow back the same. So I look for eyebrow products that are going to volumize, help with tint, fill in, all that jazz. And so Mary Kay has the wonderful volumizing brow tint as well as the precision brow liner. Now these things I swear by because I live with them every day. Like right now I feel naked because I don't have my eyebrows done. That kind of concept. The precision brow liner comes in black, brown, dark brunette, dark blonde, and blonde. So there's options for all hair colors. And then the volumizing brow tint comes in dark brunette, dark blonde, and blonde. Now they're both $14 a piece. And I like to use them together. Some people are like, oh, I just do pencil, which is fine. It's a great retractable pencil, easy to sharpen, great use. It lasts a while. Or they're like, oh, no, I like the brow tint. Well, I like the bam of it both. So I'm going to use my precision brow liner first. And what I do is I kind of do little hair strokes in my brow to fill in where it's spacey, if you know what I mean. And it kind of morphs and forms. Some people get really high tech with their eyebrows, and they're like, oh, we make pretty lines and morph our eyebrows into different shapes than what they originally are. Personally, I like the natural look, so I just kind of fill in where my eyebrows already are, and it just is my look, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna do the other side, and little feather hair-like motions. So like I said, this is definitely like a filler, somewhat of a color in define technique. And that's just with the liner. Then I'm going to go in with the brow tint. I personally use dark blonde for my coloring. Even though I have like auburnish hair, it blends in nicely. Now, as you can see, this, I don't know if you can see that really well. It's like mascara wand. It has little bristles. And what happens is the formula has little fibers that attach to your hair that's already there and holds it in place and kind of builds like mascara does on your lashes, but on your eyebrows. And so you get that fuller, more volumized, defined brow. And I absolutely love it. I'm feeling more, quote unquote, dressed now. Before I was not so much. So I do my eyebrows every day. It's kind of like a thing now. I don't leave the house without doing them because, like I said, I feel naked without it. So the other thing that you can use is this brow brush and brow liner. I kind of just go through and brush it out, smooth it out. And the cool part about the volumizing brow tint as well is it is like a gel. So you don't have those flyaways. It holds everything in place. And you look great at the end of the day. It lasts that long. I'm ending up wiping them off. And then as far as fallout goes, when you use Chroma Fusion, sometimes you'll get a little bit on your cheek or, you know, whatever. I just grab the all over powder brush, kind of brush it off. And then I go in with this wonderful product called Under Eye Corrector. And it does wonders. I kind of just do 3 little dabs. It wakes up my eyes, but it also cleans up whatever product I have on my cheeks. So I grab the blending brush and I kind of go in and it evens up this line a little bit. Gets my under eye, wakes it up, and you can already tell the difference. And we're going to do the same on this side. And there we go. Boom. And so our eyes are done. We are ready for my sister to come on in here and share about mascaras and eyeliners.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
They are in the same house, so they don't live together. They always get together. Oh, look at you. We look all done already. Look at you. What color lip are you using? I mean, I know that's Krista's thing, but what is it?
Appleberry.
Oh,
Appleberry, and then
What gloss did you put over?
Berry Delight, I think, on top.
Wait, mine is Appleberry too.
Yeah, but I put Berry Delight, the lip gloss.
Oh, okay.
On top.
Okay. Listen to us comparing our colors, right? That's
She feels
okay.
fancy.
So Michaela is up next, and she is going to tell us all about mascara. Again. We're using our consultants, so I just feel like all of them where we use them, and they're awesome skills, and probably because they've done this 6 or 7 times now, they're getting really good at these pieces. So here's Michaela all about mascara and eyeliner too, right? Yeah, you're doing eyeliner too. Yeah, cool. Okay, bye.
Yep. Hi everyone. I am Michaela, and like Erica said, I'm gonna go over mascara and eyeliner today with you. So before I get on to the mascara, another really important product that I like to talk about is our lash primer. So just like the foundation primer and the eye primer, there is lash primer. And so lash primer is, think of it kind of like conditioner for your eyelashes. So like when you shower and condition your hair, how refreshed it feels and soft, and how it preps your hair to for you to actually style your hair. Same concept with your eyelashes. It's going to condition them, it's going to lift them, and just prep them for mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it. It is a clear formula, and it just goes on very lightweight. Some people that don't wear mascara just wear this because it's very nutritious for your eyelashes, and it goes on clear. So I put that on, and then I go ahead and do my mascara. So Mary Kay has different mascaras that you can choose what works best for you. So I'm going to go through each one of them and let you know a little bit about each. So the first one is the Ultimate Mascara, and the Ultimate Mascara is kind of the traditional wand, and this it creates great volume. It's a great formula if you're looking for a very natural look. And then we also have what I like to call the Lash Love family. So the Lash Love family, there's different ones. The first one's Lash Love, and the difference with these is mainly the application wands. So this one, if you can see, is very, I'm going to try to show you. Oh, I need to go that way. It's very separated bristles. So this is going to give you a very natural separated long looking look almost. So it's just going to be very natural. They're very separated. And then when I say Lash Love family, this one also comes with the same wand, but in a waterproof formula. So it's really great that you can either have waterproof or not waterproof depending on what you are wanting, but it has the same wand. But then we also have the Lash Love lengthening mascara, and so this one's a little different. It's got a little bit of a curve to the mascara wand, but it also has those separated bristles, so you can get really close to like the base of your eyelashes and then lift. So it's going to get that separated long looking look. So if you want a very natural but very long look, this would be the one for you, or mascara. But then the other one, which is my all-time favorite, is the Lash Intensity Mascara. The Lash Intensity Mascara took them a few years to design the mascara wand. It's my all-time favorite. If I'm going to show you, there's short bristles and then there are longer bristles. And so the short bristles create volume and width, and then the long bristles create the length. So you're going to get a very volumized length. I feel like it's like the Ultimate and the Lash Love had a baby, and it's Lash Intensity. And so it creates great volume and length. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the Ultimate mascara on one eye and the Lash Intensity on another. As for your guys' samples, our lash primer does not come in a sampler tube, unfortunately. So you guys do not get to try the lash primer that I put on. But depending on what your consultant sent you, we have samplers of all the different mascaras we have. We have the Lash Love. We don't have it in a waterproof formula for a sampler, but we do have the Lash Love Ultimate and Lash Intensity. So you guys can try the different formulas. If you got sent one and you are interested in another one, let your consultant know, because she would probably be more than happy to send you a different sampler of the one that you want to try. So I'm going to go ahead now and put on my Ultimate. The mirror in this thing is backwards, so I have like a mirror over here, and I'm just going to like slightly look at it so I don't stab myself in the eye. But you just brush through your eyelashes, and I apply a few coats because I like to build to it, like Mallory said, with building your Eyebrows, I like to build with my mascara because I like a little bit more of a dramatic eye with mascara. But okay, so that is the ultimate. So just a very natural looking mascara. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the lash intensity. And I just got out a new tube, so this is going to be a really good example of what it goes on like. So I have the short bristles, and I'm going to go back and forth with them. And then I'm going to turn the brush to the long bristles, and I'm going to go up. And then I go back to the width, so the short bristles, and hit it up again, and then turn it to the long. And that is lash intensity. So you can just see the difference. I'm going to fix this one just a little bit. Okay, there you go. So that is the lash intensity, and that is the ultimate. So you can definitely tell this one creates the width and the length, and so you can just see, like, you can see them practically. I have really long eyelashes, but they like are almost touching my eyebrow, and over here, because of the mascara, it's a great formula, very natural, but it's not so dramatic. They're not like touching my eyebrows. So that is our mascaras. I'm now going to talk about our eyeliners. So Mary Kay once again has multiple different eyeliners, and you can pick what would work for you. I'm going to talk about the two that you didn't get a sample of, and then I'm going to talk about the one that you got a sample of. So the first one is our gel eyeliner, and so this comes in like a little jar, and it's kind of like paint. And it comes with a little brush, and you just pull the brush out, and it's like pin it in there, and then you have a little brush to work with it, and you just paint it on. It's great for if you're have like an event to go to, because it's gonna just really stay where you put it. It's definitely one of my favorites. It gives a very true dark black tone to it. The next mascara, not mascara, eyeliner. Woohoo! That kind of day. Okay. I'm going to talk about the waterproof eyeliner. So I know some of you probably are a little bit of afraid of liquid eyeliner. I used to be before I started Mary Kay, and now it's my go-to eyeliner. It's what I wear most days. So it's not like when you put it on, it ends up here. It dries very quick. They just redid the formula this past year, so it is waterproof. So you could go jump in a pool kind of thing. Like, it'll stay. So I'm going to show you today waterproof on one eye so you guys can see me apply it and see how it goes on so easily. And then I'm going to apply the sampler that you guys received of the mechanical. So we have a traditional mechanical eyeliner, and it comes in 3 different colors. It comes in MK Black, deep brown, and steely. And so it retracts. You can sharpen it. Great eyeliner. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this one. I'm going to show you guys the brown. It's what I go to. It's still a very deep color, but I just really like the browns. It goes well with my brown hair. So I'm going to show you guys that one. So I'm going to do my best to not stab myself in the eye. I gently hold my eye here. I'm not like pulling on my eye where I'm going to create wrinkles, but I definitely gently hold my eye here and do little strokes to get a nice, smooth, even line. And so that is the eyeliner, the mechanical. Some people say they like to put on their eyeliner before they do their mascara. It's all based on preference. This is just what I do. I like to put it on after I do my mascara because it kind of corrects any mascara that I got in places that I didn't want it to go. So that is the mechanical. And now this is the liquid, and it's like a paintbrush. You can choose like a very thin line. You can do a thick line. You could go thin and then thick. It's really fun, and it dries, and you're not going to wear it places you don't want it. It's just really easy, and it's literally like a paintbrush tip. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it to this eye. And once again, I just hold my eye a little bit. And go across. So that is the liquid. So you can see I'm not wearing it way up where it's not supposed to be. It dries really quick. So that is my spiel about eyeliners and mascaras. Like I said, there's many different ones. You can choose what works best for you. But this is my ultimate eye, and this is my lash intensity eye. So
Thank you so much. Of course, remember to comment if you have any questions specifically for the consultants as they're going through things. Be sure to ask them. And I'll remind you again, and if this is something you want to do with us, the next time we go through it, it might be a little bit of a different look. We'd love to send you samplers, or you and your friends. So thank you so much, Michaela. I am going to pull up next. Last but not least is Krista. There she is, hailing from Ohio. She is going to give us lots of fun lip options. So I'm going to have her take it away.
Hi, hope everyone is doing well. There's a weird sheen on my face, so I'm going to try to maybe avoid that. But if not, it just might be there. Okay, great. So I'm going to talk to you about lips and lip looks. And I know it's difficult with masks and everybody sees your beautiful lipstick and lip gloss, but I'm showing you some different ways to take care of your lips because the winter obviously is super brutal on your lips, heat inside, all of that great stuff definitely dries out your lips and your skin. And for me, when I have dry lips, it drives me crazy. So we're going to talk about that. So the first step in taking care of your lips, I'm going to show you is our satin lips. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm getting, like I said, this weird. So the satin lips is a shea sugar scrub. And what it does, it just exfoliates. It has a little bit of oils in there, so it moisturizes, and it just helps take care of dry lips, especially when you have kind of that crust on your lips, just the dry skin that you don't want to pick it off, but you do want to exfoliate and get rid of it so then new beautiful lip skin can come. So you definitely want to take care of this. So this is a great scrub to exfoliate, to hydrate, to moisturize, and get ready to apply lipstick and lip gloss, because you definitely want smooth lips before you do that. Especially if you're using any type of matte colors, you want to definitely have a nice canvas. So all you do is just put a little bit on and just massage into your lips, and then you wash it off. So I'm just going to do that and then rinse it right off. Super easy, tastes good. I also do this with my kids because they get really, really dry skin and then they want to pick it off, and then it's a bad scene. So this is good for them as well. I'm just gonna rinse it off, super simple. And it just leaves a really nice, smooth, moisturized finish. And then the next thing you'll want, I won't do this because I'm going to apply some lipstick, but I'm going to talk about some moisturizer and some balms we have. So the other part of, we have, like I said, the scrub, the other part of the, with this shea lip balm, butter balm, I don't know if you can see this. So this can be sold as a set as well. And this is super moisturizing, really, really great for dry skin. And it's just a balm, so you just put it on whenever, as many times a day as you need. Another alternative that we have for keeping your lips hydrated and smooth and moisturized is the Mary Kay Naturally moisturizing stick. Again, I don't know if you guys can see this, but you get the idea. So it's really great for moisturizing all different parts of your body wherever you need a little bit of dry skin, but it's super great for your lips too. So I use that as well. So those are a couple options to keep your lips nice and hydrated and moisturized. So now for my application, I'm going to talk about the next step that I will use is the Time-Wise lip primer. So this is a great, like any other primer that we've talked about for your eyes or for your face, this is just a great way to get your lips ready for lipstick. It also helps lipstick stay on, become longer lasting. It helps with any feathering, and it's part of the Time-Wise Repair line, so it will help with aging. You do age on your lips, the skin around your lips will age. You'll get fine lines and wrinkles. So this really helps with that. So I have clients that use this as well before they go to bed, just as another anti-aging treatment. So it goes on really easy. There's no color. You just apply it, okay? So that's sort of the first step. And again, will help keep your lip looking fresh and staying on long. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a lip liner. So we have so many wonderful colors of lip liner, and the really fun thing is you can use it almost as your color and put a really nice lip gloss on top. You can just use it kind of to define your lips. Oh, Rachel, yeah, use the stick, the moisturizing stick for your kids' hands and lips. It's great. So the lip liner, again, you can match the skin tone of your lips, or you can go with a color. So for today, I'm going to use our medium nude. So we have some of the nude colors to match, and you just want to match the tone of your lips. I could also do a light nude, but I'm gonna do the medium nude today. So a couple tips for lip liners is if you have thinner lips, you want to line a little bit outside of your lips to make them appear fuller. And if you have fuller lips, you want to line kind of just like a little inside your lip line to make them appear thinner. So I'm on the thinner side of the lips. So I'm going to do a little bit kind of outside. And what you can do here, and you really just line your Cupid bow. And then you line the middle of your bottom lip first. And then you just start from the outside and you go in. And I'm trying to use a real mirror, so. And just like little small feathery strokes. I used to be super intimidated about lip liner. I never used it. But again, if you do use lip liner, it helps keep your lipstick sort of within the lines. And it does help your lipstick stay on a little bit longer as well. So you can line there or stop there when you line, or you could shade in your full lip, which I'm gonna do. And again, you can use this as your pigment, and you could stop there and just use lip gloss, but I'm gonna use some lipstick. So that's just kind of what you're doing, giving some definition to your lips. And then the next thing I'm going to do is use, I'm going to use the Rosewood. I love this semi-shine because it's great for this time of year where if you were not really into the mattes because your lips are a little drier, but you don't want anything. Oh, there you go. There's all the colors. There's so many beautiful colors and finishes. Rosewood is great because it's just like a nice natural kind of everyday. It's one of my top sellers. So just lining your lips, or lipstick, pretty easy. But yeah, I love this color. And it's long, so this is a good one too because it isn't as sheer. It helps stay on longer lasting. So I do like this finish a lot, so it's great. And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna use some lip gloss. This one is, did I pick, I forget which one I picked. Unique Mauve. So you'll see Unique Mauve there with what Erica just pulled up. And Unique Mauve is great because it's all these tones are very similar to one another. And it's a great natural color and look. So I'm just gonna use a little on top. So definitely pretty simple, pretty natural, but I think it gives me definitely a pop of color, makes my look a little bit more finished. One more thing I want to talk about. So we've talked about some other great products throughout the video, but I want to talk about a few other products that can also be used as lip products, because I love when you can use products for a couple different ways, and I've been recently experimenting with these, so I want to share. The cream blush stick can be used on your lips. The sort of new on our App Play highlighting sticks can be used on your lips. And we also mentioned the liquid eye shadow can also be used on your lips. So definitely a lot of lip products, but we have some other products that do double duty and can be used on your lips as well. Reach out with any questions.
Oh, yeah. You put the liquid eyeshadow on your lips? Does it stay?
It does stay, yeah. Lip line, and then I put the liquid eyeshadow, and it's like a little green. And I like this one in Pink Star. Seems to be a good color
for your lips. Yeah, I do love the cream blush for your lips. Like, I love it. Double duty. I love that. Okay, thank you so much, Krista. I just want to note that we need to get an overlay for the satin lips for sure, because that is for sure key right now in the winter, hands down. I'm going to pull our consultants back up really quick. And Alexa, I thought you were going to keep your blankie on. You look nice and cuddly and warm.
I'm so cold, so yeah, I have a blanket.
Okay, I want to get a picture of everyone. So, why don't you guys all smile for me, because we're all like working hard. Yeah, hardly working. No, just kidding. So thank you everyone again for jumping on. What we're going to remind you is we'll be here again in 2 weeks doing this again, but we're going to sort of change it up a little bit. Especially if you've used the color cards before, we're going to make like maybe a special color card for you with other eyeshadow samplers. So if you saw the eyeshadows and you want to try some, or what we're going to be doing is a dash out the door, like something that's really quick that you could probably throw on when you're in the car, and then changing that to an evening look. Now, again, we're going to try a new time on the 30th, which is 4 o'clock, because the whole idea was we are preparing you to get ready to get fancy and go out somewhere. We won't be doing that in Michigan. But February 1st, that's our day that we get to go out, hopefully. So thank you again, everyone, for your continued support of our businesses. It's just something fun for us to do. And I really can't wait. I love when you watch the replay. So if you watch the replay, let us know that you are here. If you have certain questions, tag the consultant and she would love to answer you. The other thing too, I would love to tell you is that as you're joining your consultants and spreading the word about their businesses, I have this postcard now. And it says that we're a Cadillac unit in the making. So you being on here and supporting your consultant is helping our unit to become a Cadillac unit. And I always say, like, the easiest way to explain that is that it just means that we're the best at what we do. Like, the Cadillac units are at the top in Mary Kay, and that means your consultants are one of the best in one of the best units, and which they are, as you can probably tell by their incredible teaching. So thank you again so much for your continued support. Please stay safe and stay healthy. We hope to see you here in 2 weeks. Spread the word of your consultant's client group. Add your friends to it. I know that she'll probably bonus you if you do that, I think, after a certain number, right? And be sure to comment, because we want to give away more free products. So have a great weekend, everyone. See ya. Bye.